Oh, okay, right.
Ooh.
PopO versus Kuracow, two players I am actually familiar with. Yes, this is a loser side qualifier as far as I'm aware. So this is big stuff by players. Obviously, Rosalina Wii Fit trainer, not something you see every single day, and you might not be seeing much more as that down air does connect and takes Kuracow away. They're losing that stock.
Yeah, we got two more relatively uncommon characters. There are very few people in the world who really know this matchup. I mean, think about it, chat. When was the last time y'all saw this matchup happen on stream?
Yeah, I saw there was this account that popped up where it's like basically they write down if like a top 8 matchup has like happened at a major before and like
Oh, I
or if
like
it's like a
that.
new one. It's really interesting to see sometimes that we do even like 4 years or however long it's been into this game that we still haven't seen some matchups in like a top 8 of a major. And while this isn't obviously top 8 yet, obviously it's still interesting to see that like if there's matchups like this which you just don't see that often.
Well, I see one person in chat. How's it going, Jet? Used to have this be a classic at his local. I am so sorry.
That's
No, this
honestly kind of
matchup's kind of
crazy.
fun. I
Yeah.
think we fit's really fun to watch.
Yeah, funny enough, actually, I have a Rosalina at my local, so shouts to Dugong. I don't know if you're watching, but yeah, we have a Rosalina, so this is something I have to fight on the regular, and it's not fun. So I do feel for Kuracow here, who's on the back foot a little bit. The neutral air connected to up air, ordered up into the forward air. Of course, just trying to take a stock away, and Kuracow just find it really difficult to get back off stage, especially when Zero can just do that and take away game one.
That's rough. Now, M.PopO is seeded to win this one. Currently, the seeding's holding strong, but we've seen some upsets already in this bracket. Let's see if we can see more. Kuracow has the tools, has that deep breathing, doing a good job of getting it. It's just a matter of not being able to find the conversions once you do.
Yeah, and again, like actually, let's do a little bit of data, shall we? Because I pulled up some interesting little factoids.
Oh yeah, tell me about
M.PopO
it.
and Kuracow have faced each other 4 times, and in the last 2 sets that they have played, it has been a 0-3 from a 3-0 from Kuracow, and then a 2-0 from Kuracow. So currently, Kuracow is
Okay.
technically in the last 2 sets 2-0 up on the guy. But M.PopO
Very
Zero
interesting.
taking his first game away, which he has not been able to do in 6 months. So
Hey,
very
it's a
interesting to
new
see how this is
day.
going.
Doesn't matter what the past did. All that matters is what can you pull together today when it really matters on loser's side. Whoever loses this set has to go home. No day two for you. Everybody up until now has had that second opportunity. This is it. Is it going to be M.PopO? Is it going to be Kuracow?
This is what we're going to find out. Obviously, like with a best of 5 as well, we talked about it before, about how much can change in an instant. And even now, obviously, we're seeing a completely different game 2 than we are seeing game 1 with Kuracow just holding a bit of a lead here. Now just looking for that final big hit to take that stock away. Not much is going to be needed to do so, but obviously still got to be careful because we know what Rosalina can do.
Yep, and as you say it, almost taking that stock right there, getting rid of the soccer ball as well. This is such a scary situation. Usually Refit's so good in the corner, but Kuracow playing so well around those options, and you can only stall for so long.
You can, and like again, like just Kuracow just on the back foot a bit, but we are gonna fortunately fall short there as M.PopO just falling helplessly to his death. And Kuracow absolutely gonna take that, gets the opportunity to get back, but is still trying to find a way through. Just getting past that Luma is such a battle in itself, and then here comes the big main lady herself who deals all the damage.
Yeah, that galaxy brain showing up on the feet there. Now the down air as well. Able to just keep rinsing and repeating. No spike though, and that's what Kuracow needs. Able to get back in off the back of M.PopO slightly misspacing, right? That is the name of the game we were talking about earlier. Those minute micro spacings make so much difference at this level of play.
I mean, the thing that's sort of the key thing I've been seeing always is that Kuracow, like, he kind of gets around the Luma and thinks he's safe, but M.PopO always follows it up with something else. Like we saw earlier on the right side, that he got past the neutral air and thought he had an opportunity to strike, but instead M.PopO just went for the back air instead. Honestly, he has such that range, especially with Luma, that it just makes it really difficult. And I feel like Kuracow hasn't worked out the timings yet to attack. And against the most of all characters, it is tough. But you've got moves on Wii Fit like that back air we just saw a second ago that can actually just connect through Luma all the way through to Rosalina. And you've got to go for more stuff like that. You've got to get rid of the Luma, or you've got to use your longest moves to just hit everything.
And with that deep breathing, it almost killed at 80 after the hit. Speaking of deep breathing, back online, but gets a little bit too antsy with it. That was such a great call out from M.PopO, recognizing, okay, he's going to run in swinging because of course he is. He got that deep breathing. Let me just throw out an up smash, close out the stock, and now you just have to stall out that breathing again, which he does, and already just that little decision has completely turned this into M.PopO's game.
Yeah, again, even there, like, obviously, M.PopO. Oh my god, you know what? I'm not even going to say it. Because what a snipe from Kuracow there. My goodness.
Yeah, good morning. Now, we're just one Wii Fit combo away from evening this up, but the down air, playing ping pong with the volleyball, spiked it right back at him, and this time just absorbing it, throwing out another down air. Doesn't matter if there's no spikes, rinse and repeat. M.PopO taking it with a JV2.
This down air is the MVP of the set right now. It's getting so much mileage against this Wii Fit player right now. It's just making it so difficult for Kuracow to come back. Like, I think we quite literally saw only down air for the last 30 seconds of that game.
So much option coverage, right? That's what you're talking about there. The way he's able to just completely shut down Kuracow's off-stage stalling. That's something that Wii Fit loves to do when under pressure. Just stall him out, wait for him to go through their little set of things that they're comfortable with at the ledge, and then I come back when their timing's all screwed up. You can't do that here against M.PopO.
You can't. Yeah, he's just showing such comfort again. Like, even then, just diving off stage, like, for a character who is obviously such like a sort of a puppeteer, that can play at such a ridiculous range by just throwing a Luma out. M.PopO is really comfortable just going on the aggressive immediately. He has just been rushing in, go for those neutral airs, and it's been playing dividends from the very beginning. It's just overwhelming Kuracow, who doesn't know quite what to do against such an aggressive Rosalina.
The parry into jab. Look, I know they say when in doubt, jab it out, but that was kind of risky. Gives Kuracow an opportunity to get the deep breathing, but again, that keeps happening. Kuracow gets the deep breathing, goes in, and immediately gets stuffed out because there's just not enough patience in those crucial moments.
Oh, you gotta be careful as well. Like, you've always gotta have one eye open on the Luma where it is, because Kuracow literally got surprised there, and then that eventually led into the stock loss there. And M.PopO now getting an opportunity once more, just get a bit more damage going. Even the football there, just gonna connect into Luma, gets rid of it, which is good for Kuracow, but still yet to actually find the stock.
M.PopO also, I'm very impressed with how well they're following off stage. It's not just finding the down air, it's getting into a position where you recognize the telegraphed direction that Kuracow is going to recover, and even getting there with a relatively slow floaty character like Rosalina.
This is honestly just impressive to see how much he's playing back and forth. He's literally, it feels like he's writing the book here. He's not just reading Kuracow, he's literally writing the chapters himself. But thankfully, Kuracow is able to take that stock away, but it's been certainly battered and bruised here.
Yeah, my man looking literate out here, that is for sure. As M.PopO continues to dominate in this game number 3, this is where Kuracow needs to find a Wii Fit stock. You need to get that deep breathing, get the read on the approach, and turn this around the way we have seen so many times from the likes of John Numbers here in the US, or any of the other Wii Fits that are active today.
And it needs to happen quick, because Kuracow is on his final, well, potentially final stock of the tournament here, and M.PopO is just getting these chain grabs at this point. We're looking like we're in brawl right now.
Hey, we're playing melee.
Grabs coming out. Or melee, genuinely.
That
Any
is
game but this
crazy.
one. Any game but this one.
Yeah, real. Sometimes it be like that. Come on, Kuracow. Where is that deep breathing chicanery? That's a bad trade, putting him so high. Able to air dodge pass, but not able to get the deep breathing off that he was looking for. 147. Okay, no read, jumps out of it.
Yeah, he's got to find a way back, and it's just not going to happen as M.PopO takes it 3-0. What a statement again from this Rosalina player here. Again, as I said earlier, has lost the last 2 sets. The last time they played was 6 months ago. But my goodness, what difference 6 months can make, as M.PopO just showing that like he can learn from his losses and has certainly come back in full force there. Takes the 3-0 to move into day 2.